Hey Taurus, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning into your June tarot reading. This will be an 8-card spread, having a look to see what's coming up around you in all areas of your life for June. So let's jump into it and see what's happening here for you, Taurus, for June. Okay, lots of fire energy so far. Aries, Sag, or Leo may be coming through. Okay, you've got a Virgo and Sagittarius in particular, which has come forward in the cards. You may be dealing with one of these signs, or one of these signs could be entering your life from the month of June. Okay, I definitely feel there's a lot happening here for you, Taurus, and I think there's a lot of things you're going to be triumphing over. You've got the Tower card here, so this can be shake-ups and calamities. This can be chaotic events. This can be unforeseen circumstances. And I feel like you're coming right into it, Taurus, especially if you've had a period of peace or quiet or solitude. I feel it's more you're going to be met with a lot of busyness, though. I don't necessarily think it's like this Tower moment that's everything's going to come crumbling down. It doesn't appear that way in the cards. It appears more that you're going to have success and options, okay? Options are coming up. And everything, all about divine timing with the Temperance card here, because the Virgo, I feel like this is you, and the Virgo shines light on the Tower card. And I feel like if you have experienced, because the Hermit wants the quietness, and you know that's what the Temperance card is. It's peace, it's quiet, it's tranquility. The Hermit represents it. We can see it evidenced in the Two of Wands. You know, he's sort of got this period to himself, this moment to himself, where he's really contemplating things seriously up in his fortress walls here. So I feel like you've had the time, or you're coming into a time of peace. And maybe solitude or singledom. Okay, some of you might be single and searching for love, for example. Or maybe you've had time apart from someone, or maybe you've been off work. But then I think he's actually shedding light into the Tower card, and I think this is pointing to things, the pace is quickening, is what I want to say. The pace is quickening in a very, very major way here for you. But like I said, could be a Virgo or Sagittarius coming into the picture. You might be in two minds about how to approach something, Taurus. You've got Two of Pentacles and the Two of Wands, both of which represent being in two minds about something or being uncertain. I think this is you weighing things up here, Taurus. Something about a journey. I don't necessarily think it's walking away, but it's undertaking a new path or a new direction. And it's almost like you're going to be planning out those steps. Could be a new career path, a new person you want to pursue a relationship with, maybe a new spiritual path, a new path that you're going to create. And I think it's a journey. It's going to take you far and wide. Could also be travel opportunities or a long distance connection, or someone foreign coming in for business or for love. Okay, so foreign investors or exotic partners. I mean, that could be coming up around you as well. But the Seven of Wands is resistance or fighting for something here. Almost like someone's coming in with an energy where they're really assertive, they know what they want, they're going to fight for it, but you, on the other hand, are a little bit unsure still. Maybe you need time to come into that decision. That's okay. Maybe you need to reflect a little bit more with the Page of Pentacles. But there is something you're going to be very fixated on. Could be career, it could be money, could be this decision that needs to be made. Could also be someone who's coming up as the page next to you, possibly a fellow earth sign. They're wanting to present you something. Or it could be there's a distraction coming in, Taurus. And I was sort of drawn to the fact that there's two different paths here that you can take, and the notion of options. But what I'm seeing here is that something here is going to make you detour a little bit. It's off to the beaten track here, Taurus. You weren't really expecting this opportunity to open up or for you to do this, but there's something that's going to open up here for you, because the Two Pentacles, the Two Wands, the Two Cups, the two people in the Tower card, you've got two courtly characters, the Page and the Hermit. So I don't necessarily think it's indecision. I think it's more to do with something will have you very distracted. It'll consume your thoughts. It'll take up your time. I think it's going to be fairly unexpected with the Tower card here. It could be like another person coming in love. It could be what someone does for you that's really stand out and really begins to distract you here a little bit. I think you have to ask yourself if you're ready for something here, Taurus. I think there's an anticipation. Are you ready to leave the castle walls? I don't know if this is like you're single, you could enter in a really hot and heavy dating scene. It could be that maybe you're ready to invest in a big financial step or take on some major responsibility at work or earn a promotion. Six of Wands is victory. It's leadership. It's progression. You know, there's a lot. I don't necessarily think it's massive changes. I think it's things happening to you. I think it's life happening to you, to be honest. And you know, you do have two twos here, so it could be around a relationship or a union or a business collaboration or a marriage, for example. But you're literally shedding light onto that. And that could be quite powerful. You might be back and forth. Could be a second income stream, back and forth in between people. Sort of dipping your feet in. Don't go in full throttle here, Taurus. Tread lightly, tread cautiously, tread slowly. Take your time when you ease into this. The angel dips his feet into the water here. Don't submerge yourself. Because if you do, I feel like there'll be a massive transition, a massive change here, you know, going from one lifestyle to another, and it can be overwhelming. So I think test the waters here, Taurus. Test the waters and see where that takes you, and not to jump into anything. I mean, you're fairly known to be quite cautious and tread lightly and ease your way into something here, and this will be no exception, whatever this is. But yes, I think time will reveal a lot here. What I do like is that it's almost like hype. A lot of hype here, anticipation, hype around you somehow. Maybe something you've been working on and you're ready to reveal. Maybe something you've sort of shared with people and they're wanting to know how that product went or what you did or how that relationship is going. And this is the fixation. I don't know if you'll have time to respond to everyone else though, because I think you're just going to be so immersed in what it is that you're doing here, what it is that you're going to be involved in, Taurus. So that is very interesting indeed. But look, I will leave your reading at that. So thank you so much for watching and of course supporting the channel.